Yo, what's good? Yay. This is Corey. Yo, friendly neighborhood massage technician coming to you from a touch of liberation. And this is Spirit Talk Sundays, where I come on here and bless you with some words that come from my heart, with hopes that they bring a light, a blessing, a good feeling to your day. Right? Right. So, to start this off, I'm gonna bring it back a little bit to last Friday. I just got finished with the dance show that we had at Laney College. And Still We Dance, Always and Forever. It's hosted at 8 o'clock in the Laney College Theater, and it was a good show. It was a good show. I had two pieces in the performance. One was entitled Resurrection. The other one behind it was a redemption, if you will, of Yusef Lateef's Golden Flute, called, what I titled it as, Follow the Wind. It was a different experience, straight up. Again, like, I've never been on stage to do dance performing. I've been on stage before doing spoken word and doing presentations and stuff like that, but never full out like something that I have choreographed myself or structured improv myself and brought it out for everyone to see. And it was an experience. I would say that I did enjoy it. I have this like little foggy, groggy feeling afterwards. It's like kind of that post-performance syndrome, if you will. It's like I want to go back on stage really, really soon, but like the anxiety of being on stage and all these other things is like these like conglomerate of feelings. It's just like kind of all over the place, and it's really foggy, quite honestly. And I'm glad I really didn't have that much to do over the weekend, because I had time to kind of recollect and get within myself and see what's really going on. How do I really feel about this and whatnot? So, really helped. And of course, going to church this Sunday helped as well, to get my spiritual tank filled back up after technically giving my tank on Friday. Because I put my heart in that bad boy. I put my heart into it, and I love it. It felt really good. So today at Heart and Soul Center of Light, Reverend Andrea Earl was the preacher today, and definitely had some good vocals that came out. I can't remember the name of this. I think it was Yolandra Rose, a jazz singer. She did a very good job. Her voice was beautiful. In regards to the talk today, it was more or less centered around the ideas of money. Money. How do we conceptualize money, our use of money, how does our concept of money in our lives play out, and how do we get rid of the negative concept that we have towards money? I will say, definitely, amongst myself as a person, I do carry some resentments against the ideas of money. And that's more or less because I tend to carry the concept of capitalism when I think about terms in regards to money, and how wasteful capitalism and the practice of capitalism can be. And that's kind of how I relate it sometimes. So I tend to throw a lot of negativity out about money. It's like, I really don't want to have it because I don't really want to participate in this kind of system. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you got to understand that money in of itself, money is a symbolism or representation of a medium of exchange for goods and services. A medium of exchange. The money itself is not the evil thing. It's the person or the people that are behind the money that give a negative energy to the medium of exchange. So, me believing that having money will make me into an individual that I resent in the world of capitalism is not true. You know, I can be my own person with money, and having a source of a medium of exchange for goods and services, having a plethora of mediums to exchange for goods and services is a good thing, because I can create more opportunities for myself, create more opportunities for my family, for my partner, for my life and my goals and my families and stuff like that. If I had a greater resource of exchange to get the goods and services that'll provide for our lives to make it more prosperous and successful. This is the idea behind money that I am, in essence, wanting to create and to get rid of the negative concepts that I have regarding the ideas of money. In that way, I can be successful and at the same time still feel positive and in service to the people that I want to serve and help, while at the same time being rich and wealthy. Money. So with that, there was a couple of good points that were brought up in the talk today from Reverend Andrea Earl. One of them, of course, was that big piece right there was regarding money and our concepts behind money and how we perceive it and how we internalize the ideas of money and make it feel more comfortable for us to have conversations about money, finances, and being prosperous in our lives. Oh, excuse me. I ain't burped. One thing I like to bring up is a good quote that I got from the talk here. I don't quite recall who the individual was that said this. I didn't catch the name, but it was definitely a good quote. And it goes, all truly wise thoughts have been thought already, thousands of times. But to make them truly yours, we must think them over again honestly till they take root in our personal experience. What does that mean? So think about it. In essence, I do this quite a bit. Like when I get ideas in my head and stuff like that, I tend to think that I am the only one that really had this thought before, or I'm the only one that really created this concept, or it's like, I don't know why people don't think about these things more and this, that, third, other, and stuff like that. But really, there is nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. You know, everything has been discovered before. Inventions that we have out nowadays, like with technology and stuff like that, or just advancements of like means of communication or means of skill that we have already had in our past, and it's just more or less honing those skills to another medium to, you know, to get work done or to get services done in a more efficient manner. It's all it is. But the concept itself has already been thought of. The difference between someone who thinks that they are great and someone who thinks that they are greater, if you will, is the consistency by which that person thinks that they are great. Consistency, volume, the volume of the concept of greatness within the person may be more than the individual who does not practice consistency, but more or less like intensity of thought that I am great. Like, you can be intense with it, put all your energy. I am great. Yay. Right. Yeah. Okay. That works. But at the same time, it only works for a period of time. You have to be reoccurring with this and be able to get that thought into your head every single day, every single moment, every single time you're in interaction and communication with people that I am great. You know, it's the volume and consistency of thinking these things about yourself, or thinking these things about your goals and your futures and your aspirations, that makes them more tangible for you and more able to be reached, because there is a volume of content within you regarding this goal, regarding this mentality of yourself. Again, these are practices that go into us every single day. You have to be consistent with the way and the manner in which you present yourself to the world in order for the world to see you as you believe yourself to be. If you say that you're a master teacher, if you say that you're the best instructor, you say that you're going to build the best business, every single day, every single moment you wake up in your life, you have to believe that this is true. Even if at the very moment the results don't say that that is exactly true. That doesn't mean anything. Because every day you present yourself to this idea, you grow in it. Because when you say that you are great and there is something that happens to you in a situation that says that you are not, you can take that situation that has happened that says that you are not, digest it, figure out why it says that you are not, and find ways to combat it for the next time if that actually happens again. So you eliminate something that is not by saying that you are great and comparing the differences to what is not that has happened. That was going kind of far. But for real though, it's the consistency and the consistency of you saying these great things about yourself and applying the difference that contradicts this is what is granting you the growth towards your greatness, you know? But in order to get to that, you have to be consistent with the idea that I am this. I am a great writer. Every day I will say these things. I am a great healer. Every day I will say these things, you know? And the contradictions that come up to it will happen, I'm sure. But at the same time, I will be giving myself more material to say that I am greater than I was previously when I said that I am great. Whoa. Okay. Which kind of goes into another quote that was given by, I think the name is Emile Collie, something like that. It's a difficult name to say in my head. But the quote goes, every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. And keeping this little simple nugget, this simple nugget concept within you, every day, in every way, I am getting better and better, keeps you moving towards your goals. This is a volume concept. Again, it's like if all of my anime fans out there will get this, it's almost as looking at yourself like you're a Saiyan. Every battle that you go into, every time you put yourself into a situation, every time you come into it, giving your all, being confident, being assured, standing up for yourself, standing in yourself, defending yourself. Every time you do this, defending who you are as a person. When that situation is over and you come to reconcile and come back into life as you are, you will be a better person for it. Every single time. Every time. Regardless of what happens, regardless of the negativity, regardless if you may have caused an injury or anything like that, something within you, some part of your being will be manifest at a greater degree the next time around. Every single time. And if you keep this mindset within you, like towards your goals or towards your future and things of that nature, like towards your house, towards your financial goals, towards anything that you want in your life, every day I get closer and closer. Every day I get better and better. Every day I grow and I grow. Every day I do more and more. Every single day I come up, and that never changes. Hold on. As I say this many, many times before, hold on to that thought and believe that it is true. And every day, every single day will be better for you. So, I actually up to 15 minutes right now. I'm about to cut this thing out. So, hopefully I granted you all with some nuggets that can push you forward throughout your day. And stay tuned next Sunday where I'll be coming back on here and blessing you with some words that'll touch your heart. So, with that, this is Corey. Yeah. Friendly neighborhood massage technician coming to you from a touch of liberation. And family, get your money. Be consistent and be well.